and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to record my first Very Veggie Legacy video. I've been playing this for a little bit. I actually started this first generation, in a completely different world and everything, and I've moved it over to this new save that I created with my other Stardew Valley world. So I decided to put her over on this slot. So my first generation founder is Harmony Greenstem, and I've got the Lady of the Knits and everything, and she's got some extra stuff that she's accumulated for a little bit, but I did start it off with Rags to Riches style and all of that, so it actually isn't that difficult now when you have everything installed and stuff. And the bathroom bush is very useful, and the tents are very useful. Let's do a dance video. So how I have her stuff set up. So I readjusted her house after watching some videos on roof design, because that's one thing I really struggle with. Like, I still have this huge gap right here that I'm not really sure how to fix that. But anyway, here's her house. I started out with like it being green on the outside, but we'll save the green for the inside. I've got her set up with some solar panels and stuff. We found we started out digging and stuff, and we found a crystal tree seed. So that's been extremely helpful. She needs to water these. I really like the big dinosaur behind this lot. That's fun for me. Okay, so what we have done is we have a little home-based business right here, and I've called it the Craft Cabin. It's playing her favorite music around the clock. These are paintings that customers have done, and it's very handy because you have to scrap paintings that they didn't finish, or else nobody else will touch that. I didn't realize that was a magazine issue, but I put it right there, the Touch Graphs Weekly. So we could sell these if we really wanted to for some extra money, but their seating, this has expanded over the time. Like, I started with a tiny little room with just some chairs and the knitting and cross-stitch kits, but people come in and they can listen, cross-stitch, knitting, paint, read, watch TV. I recently added the TV, so I went ahead and updated that. I don't have a price modifier, and it's just a one-time fee, but it's pretty lucrative. She's watering all of her plants, and we need to eat something. There should be some leftovers, I think. Nope. Okay. I'm taking people's tips and cooking 8 servings at once, so that way they can just go get leftovers every time they go to eat, so they're not having to cook over and over and over again. Something that I kind of wish the Sim EA would put in the game is like little arrows on the top and bottom of this, so I could just like go one at a time and like click down, but you have to like hold this to scroll down, and that kind of is annoying because if I can't even really use my left thing. I'll just do garden salads. So she has aged up to adulthood, so my plan is, she's getting tense. I really had a huge learning curve with this high maintenance trait. So she's got a hangnail from high maintenance. That's how it starts. She gets tense with the hangnail. So something that I found is incredibly helpful with high maintenance Sims is get them a little meditation stool, because you can put them on that for a little bit and then, and then make them go about their day, and they relax right away. That tense thing goes away. Because I found out the hard way that if you let them go from tense to angry, and they are angry all the time, they will die from it. I didn't want my legacy to end with her dying of, essentially, I think it said her heart exploded or something from being so angry. So I backed out and I restarted the save because I was like, no! Like, I had just built her a house, and then she comes back from like a night out on the town and is still angry, so she just instantly died as soon as she got home. I was like, oh no, we're not doing that. Well, she likes the salad, that's good. Oh. I'm just gonna drag that, put it in the fridge. And I'm gonna make her, and I love the tip that if you click this, it will make them go to the bathroom or whatever. Never noticed it says click to auto solve on that. Never noticed that before. Never bothered to hover over it. We're gonna meditate a little bit before she goes to bed. We don't want her going to bed angry. Not good for your health, Harmony. Not good. And I had it randomly generate a first name, because that's one of the things I hate doing is naming my Sims. Like, I'll come up with the last name, but I don't really care to name like their first name unless I have like one set in mind, or I'm basing it off a specific person. Alright, so if I cancel this action, she should be in a better mood. Hey, look at that. She just needs some meditation to chill out, because it was driving me nuts. I'm like, how do I get this girl to not be angry all the time? And it says, their problems sometimes appear trivial, may even appear out of the blue. These struggles can be remedied through mindful habits, which puts them in a state of catharsis. Meditation. Like when the moodlet comes up, it says like take them to the spa or something like that, but that gets expensive after a while. So I figured a meditation stool was the cheaper way to go. Okay, so today is a big day. I have not been successful in finding this girl someone like she just recently met Leah from my Pelican Town world. So, and they have good traction. Maybe we'll go out, try going out on like a date or something. She also has like good compatibility with Bob Pancake, but unfortunately he's got his wife. When I first started playing this Legacy challenge on the original on Willow Creek that I originally started her at, I did play the Pancakes household for a little bit because I was kind of bored, and so I wanted to change it up a little bit. And Eliza actually died by getting hit by a meteor after using the telescope. So in that save, she's dead, but not at this one. But I think I also like made a resolution to like find romance or something like that. Yeah, get a significant other because we just did New Year's. Okay, why don't we see if we can ask her out on a date? Or no, I want to ask on date, not ask to create a date. Ask on date. Let's ask her on a date. See how this goes. If it doesn't go well and it doesn't go in the direction we're wanting to go, well, we're still gonna have to have a science baby anyway because she's female. So, but that I'm not sure if that like I googled if it counts or not for a Legacy challenge. Because if you're doing a science baby, you're still using the DNA from the two sims, so it does count. And I was also wondering if adoption counts, but I think the science baby is the way to go because you want to continue with the genetic line. Oh, she said yes? Do we go to the solar flare or let's go here? All right, we are here. Let's start with drinks, I guess. Order drink. Always order drinks for everybody. Flash that money around. Just kidding. Is my sim officially a cougar because she is older than me? I should probably turn my game volume down. Well, she also has the reserved, romantically reserved. So I guess that just gives her like old time flirty thing. Not really sure. Alright, she's not tense anymore. New job. She's an artist, so discuss color theory. No one cares about cheerleading. Civilized remark. Well, reciprocating. That's good. Turning down my volume. Okay. Like, I'm still on the fence. Like, should we pursue it with Leah or go for Bob Pancake? She really likes him too. Get them to be playful is do funny stuff. Funny story. Does that count? Kissing hands? She did the mistletoe kiss? I'm not gonna ask that. We became good friends. She keeps hugging me. I mean, that didn't tell me nothing. So romance is a skill you can level up now. Okay. Talk up another sim. What? What? There's a hookup option? Weird. Okay. There's no option to kiss passionately under this. No. There we go. Do that one. Falling for a Picasso. I don't think I'm gonna make this. I don't know what that means. Oh, she do it? No. Flowers. I got flowers. In what Sims inventory? Because that is not the color earbuds I had. She leave, probably. So we're back from the date, and she's not tired or anything, so I think we're just gonna open the craft cabin. I'm gonna change her outfit, so it's a cute little dress and stuff, but I think I'm gonna change that. Alright, so this is what I changed her every day to. I just saw these pants, and I'm like, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen, so of course that's her outfit. I changed her formal into a different dress. It was this one, but I like this one more. Her athletic, I didn't change. I didn't change that either. I think the party outfit I changed, because that was really cute. That kind of goes with her boho style. Swimwear, just a cute tankini thing, whatever you call those. I changed up her hot weather clothes. I mean, that's kind of cute. That's cute. I think I like that more. And then this is the cold weather. Those are the new looks. I don't know. I still kind of want to just do a science baby. I opened my business, right? There's nobody here. Not yet, anyway. There's some people. Money. Dude, get out of my bathroom. Oh. I was like, I thought she just like peed herself right there. No, she just sat down on the toilet as soon as he walked out the door. I've kind of been ignoring the let's go on a quaint countryside excursion. She wants to sneak into the tiger sanctuary. Let's see. Complete 10. Show off your knitted sweater to another sim. Okay. You might as well knit while you're sitting there. Why is it not giving me that? I'm sitting on it. She doesn't have her freaking knitting thing in her. Okay, that's why. I was like, where? And she had green earbuds before, but I got rid of all the household inventory when I transferred her to a different map. I just uploaded her to the gallery and then brought her to a different save file, and it got rid of everything. So, okay, cool. So, while I was doing the rags to riches thing, I found out kind of a loophole. So you can make animal clothing and sell it right away without having to post it to Popsy or whatever it's called. So you spend this $35 on this woven blanket, and you can turn around and sell it for like 300 something. So I'm gonna make one of these and then show you how much you can make. It only costs 35 simoleons to make it. Okay, so she's finished the project. I'm just gonna clear these really quick. And we can turn around and sell it for 249 simoleons, like instantly. You don't have to list it on Flopsy or anything. All the other stuff I've noticed that you have to list on there in order to sell it. The animal clothing you can sell right away. So if you want to do the Very Veggie challenge, that's the best tip I have, is get to the point where you can make animal clothing and then just make animal clothing. The little rabbit vests sell really good, and so does the woven blanket. They're the cheapest projects to get the most bang for your buck. Whoops. We're going to do it. We're going to have a science baby. I'm just going to do it because she's not getting any younger. I have it set to normal lifespan, so we got 41 days to raise that baby to at least like a child or something. Before she becomes an elder. It's time. Oh no, she's very angry. Okay, let's let her get something to eat first and maybe meditate for a minute, and then we'll go do that. There we go. She's a little bit angry, and I don't need her dying. Oh god. She just woke up in a bad mood, probably because I woke her up. I don't know. Alright, in a much better mood now. Oh, she's still stomping, but so at least she's not angry. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. I guess you can't actually follow her. We're having a baby. Hasn't it like been scientifically proven that women can actually just have babies on their own with their own DNA? Like you'll have a girl, obviously, but first save. Melinda. Nah. Delaney. Oh, not Karen. Jewel. Yeah, we'll go Jewel. Okay, let's look at this baby. What? Oh, look at her. Cuddle. It's her forehead. I'm surprised I didn't close my business while she was gone. I'm making a killing off this crystal tree. I just made 396 simoleons. And then I think we're growing catnip right here. I don't know. It's just Ravenwood Family Day is starting now in closed cost. I can't really go anywhere. What's wrong? Ah, maybe she should go meditate. Where are you going?
So what the children's number?
We just reached a milestone. What did it say? Earned her first small business perk point for Craft Cabin. Hopeful hustle. Cool. So previously, when she was at her previous house, like I could load up that world and she would be like already like all the way up here, but we're gonna go the legitimate route, I think. Crying baby! They don't have any purple baby outfits. Maybe can I knit like a onesie and put her in there? Purple striped onesie. Let's see if I can make one. She's leveled up to level 2 parenting. She's gonna knit a baby onesie. I'm gonna see if I can put that on the baby. Why, when they're not angry anymore, do they still have the angry walk? Why is she still walking like that? Get over it, girl. Woo-wee, look at that. Opened for 23 hours. So it automatically closes your business once every 24 hours. So if you just leave it open, it will force it closed. And today's net profit was $1,739, 22 customers. And all we paid was the opening fee because there's no employees and people just entertain themselves the whole time. Customers are very happy doing this activity at your small business. Try doing some friendly interactions with your customers. Okay. So I need to talk to them more. Fun. I'll let it close for the night, and then is she done knitting that yet? Vladius Strad, or Vlad Lost. I don't know how to say that name. Just wanted to welcome you to the community. That's a lovely neck you have there. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching. If you're still here, please make sure to like, comment, a thumbs up or something if you made it to the end. Have a great rest of your guys' day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!